Jacob was coming down, and it was bad. Not just the tremors or the sweat-drenched sheets. This was a full-body rebellion, the kind where your bones ache like you've been beaten, and your thoughts spin so fast you can't hold on to a single one long enough to speak it out loud. He had decided, against every warning, to go cold turkey. No tapering, no meds, no safety net. The doctors had told him it was reckless. Maggie had pleaded, begged even. Jacob, don't do this to yourself. Please, just take a little bit to ease it. Please. Jacob had always been stubborn. If I take even a little, I'll crawl back. You think I don't know myself by now? He called it independence. He'd been that way since he was 15, always doing things the hard way because he didn't know any other. Maggie, 5 years older and more patient than he deserved, didn't leave. Even when his eyes looked hollow, when the anger in his voice wasn't aimed at her but still hit like a slap, she stayed. We'll break it together, she told him on the way up to the cabin. I'm not letting you go through this alone. The drive had been nearly silent. Jacob curled into himself in the passenger seat, jaw clenched, hands twitching. I hate this already. I know. Just hang on. When they got to the cabin, it hit hard. Jacob collapsed onto the couch, trembling uncontrollably. His skin was clammy and pale, his body curling in on itself like he was trying to disappear. I can't stop. Why am I shaking so bad? I've got you. She wiped his forehead with a cool cloth, whispering to him even though she wasn't sure he could hear her. You're not alone. I'm right here. Jacob groaned and tried to sit up, but gravity wasn't letting go. She brought him water in a chipped glass. He tried to grab it with both hands, but his fingers barely cooperated. Can't hold it. Then I'll help. Just sip, okay? She steadied the glass to his lips. He drank a little, then coughed and slumped back. God, I feel like I'm dying. You're not. You're detoxing. You're doing something hard. That's all this is. He leaned against her, burning up and freezing at the same time. If I die, just bury me in the woods out back. Don't tell anyone. Shut up, you're not dying. That night she didn't leave his side. She lay beside him on the bed, her arm draped lightly over his chest as he convulsed in shallow waves. Every so often she'd dab his forehead or bring the sponge to cool his back. Around 5 a.m., Jacob gasped awake and started sobbing like a little boy. I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maggie stirred, eyes red with exhaustion. Shh. I'm here. You're okay. What happened? Jacob pointed down at the sheets. I pissed myself. I didn't even feel it. I'm disgusting. God, I'm disgusting. She peeled the blanket back. The bed was soaked. It's all right. We'll clean it up. No, it's not all right. I'm 30. I'm not supposed to do this. You're withdrawing. Your body's confused. This isn't your fault. I dropped the water, too. Couldn't even hold the glass. I feel useless. You're not useless. You're doing one of the hardest things a person can do. He looked at her, voice small and shaking. Don't give me the dose. Please, even a little bit. I can't. It'll pull me right back under. I'm not giving you anything. You're in control. I'm just here to help. She cleaned him gently, wiping him down with warm water. He didn't fight it, didn't flinch, just lay there with tears drying on his cheeks. After helping him into clean clothes, she kissed his temple and pulled the covers up. "You're getting through it." "You must think I'm pathetic." "I think you're brave as hell." Later that morning, Maggie stood at the door, keys in hand. "I need to run into town. Gonna grab you some soft food, ginger ale, maybe some ice packs. You good for a bit?" "I don't feel good." "I know, but can you hang in there for an hour?" Jacob nodded. "Yeah, I'll try." She kissed his forehead. "That's all I ask." She came back with bags of groceries, popsicles, bananas, saltines, applesauce, and a 6-pack of ginger ale. She moved quickly like she knew time was against them. "Got your favorites. I even found lemon pudding. That weird one you like." "Thanks," Jacob mumbled, barely lifting his head. She helped him to the bathroom. He couldn't make it on his own, and then guided him to the kitchen table. His legs shook under his weight. She held him up with one arm and guided the other to the seat. "You want breakfast?" "Scrambled eggs?" "3 eggs, just that. No bacon, no toast." She placed the plate in front of him with a plastic fork. "Plastic, because your hands are still shaky." "I'm not insulted." "You better not be. I'm cooking for you, you jerk." He gave a ghost of a smile and tried to lift the fork. His hand trembled badly. "I can't even get it to my mouth." "You're doing fine. Go slow. Just get one bite." He got one, then another. "You're doing great." "I feel like a child." "Then you're my favorite child." After eating, she helped him back to the couch. "That was more than I thought you'd eat." "I think I still hate eggs." "Too bad. You're getting them again tomorrow." That night was quieter. They played some music, old folk songs and soft ambient stuff she thought might calm him. He drifted in and out of sleep. So did she. At 4 a.m., Jacob woke up screaming. "I'm sorry. I'm sorry." Maggie jolted awake. "What is it?" Jacob was crying, eyes wide, breath catching. "I wet myself again. I didn't even feel it. I'm not even a man anymore." "Stop. You're still you." "I'm disgusting." "No, you're not. You're sick and healing. This is just part of it." "I hate this." "I know." He sank back into the couch, sobbing. Later that morning, Jacob opened his eyes and spotted something in a paper bag beside the couch. White plastic peeking out. "What's that?" Maggie walked over, holding the package. "I had a grandfather who had some bladder issues. We got him these. They helped a lot." Jacob squinted. "You mean diapers?" "I mean whatever helps. Right now, this might." Jacob sighed. "You really gonna put me in a diaper?" "I'm gonna help you get clean and keep you comfortable. You got a better idea?" "No." "Then let's go." She helped him up and into the bathroom. He leaned heavily against the sink, already shaking. His pants were halfway down, his boxers damp. She opened the pack and unfolded one of the briefs. "Okay, this is big." Jacob let out a short, miserable laugh. "You nervous?" "I'm faking confidence very well." "Great." She crouched and gently tugged his pants the rest of the way down. "All right, lean forward a little." Jacob obeyed, arms braced against the sink. Just hold on to something. I've got the rest. She positioned the back panel, sliding it up behind him. This is weird. Yeah, but I've changed worse. She brought the front up, brushed against his inner thigh. He flinched. Sorry, cold hands. It's not you, it's me. You're doing fine, almost done. She pressed the front panel in place and smoothed the adhesive tabs on both sides. It wasn't perfect, but it held. Okay, diaper secure. Jacob looked down at himself. Great. Just kill me. I will not. You're doing amazing. She helped him step back into his sweatpants, carefully guiding the waistband over the bulky padding. When they walked back into the living room, she laid a towel down and helped him lower himself onto the couch. I feel ridiculous. You look clean and dry. I love you. I love you too, Stinky. He laughed. Not much, but it was real.
Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Mommy Sarah's Story Time. If you enjoyed the stories, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. Remember, my channel is not monetized, and I write most of the content myself. On occasions when I don't, it's sourced through emails from trusted contacts. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you're able to, consider making a donation to support our channel. Your support means a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to sharing more stories with you. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Mommy Sarah's Story Time. If you enjoyed the stories, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. Remember, my channel is not monetized, and I write most of the content myself. On occasions when I don't, it's sourced through emails from trusted contacts. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe.